Hey guys, it was Man500 here, back with another video. Tuning in again. Doing more lure reviews here tonight. Hopefully going to get out a whole bunch of you guys this month, during lure review month, the month of February, in the depths of winter up here in Canada. So I figured I'd sit down and do a bunch of videos for my fishing guys, so stay tuned. And if you like the knife reviews, stay tuned for those as well. We're going to be doing lots of that sort of stuff. So here we go, we're jumping right in though. This month is for my fishing people. Really glad you guys can tune in. Hope you guys are watching all my videos, or most of them, depending on your schedule. And stay tuned, there's lots more to come. Today we're talking about a bait. I don't know if it's really well known or not. I didn't really research it at all. But I'm going to show it to you guys because it's kind of interesting how I use these baits. And anyways, they're just something that I kind of mess with. And I call them the poor man's Rapala. So here's one color. Here it is again. And here is the largemouth bass color. Those are the Blaze crankbaits. Kind of interesting color patterns. This one not so much because we all know largemouth bass, that's a color. But these ones are kind of different. Like I said, poor man's Rapalas. And something, not really this one. I haven't had much luck with this one because there's no largemouth bass in my area. So this one I kind of just leave at home most of the time. But these two right here, I don't know what it is about that color, but bass, smallmouth, love it. Yeah, I've had really good luck with this bait, and like I said, poor man's Rapala. I use it just like the topwater Rapala lures. These ones aren't really crankbaits. I don't really crank them in a whole lot. I just kind of let them sit and then do just like I do with the floater. If I can't afford these ones, these are ones that I go to. These ones are literally like $2 to $4 at Walmart, and you can get a whole bunch of them. So you can get 5 of those for the price of one of these. So yeah, I really do like these baits. I seen them in there, and I was like, do those work? I mean, come on, like $2, $3 at the most. Sure enough, I took them out on my lake, and I caught some big bass with these. I assure you, I caught really nice fish with these baits. There is some quality issues when we get into quality though. When we get into quality and stuff, there is some issues there. Scale patterns, well, you've seen the 2 colors that I could find. Yeah, that's really all the colorations that I could find of it. The largemouth bass color and whatever this is some funky zebra pattern or something, I don't know. But those are the main 2 that I could find, and these ones are the ones that I always go to. Once again, if you have largemouth in your area, maybe this one. But this is the one that really works for smallmouth in my area. Once again, using it just like a topwater lure, just popping it along the top, pausing, popping, you know, doing it like that. And you could really hear that rattle in there, and I don't know what it is, but it's just something about it. The scale patterns, yeah, it's alright. It's kind of etched in like that. Just kind of made and slapped together. Pretty tough plastic to it. It's got no give to it in the middle there, and it does have that really loud rattle into it. And the bill, yeah, it's alright, I guess. Nothing to write home about. Fairly clear and very nice. Once again, for the price, I can't really gripe about the color pattern and the eyes much. And the eyes do lay in there. They're inset, so they're not going to really fall out that easily. And I haven't had one of these baits eyes fall out on me yet. As far as hooks are concerned, yeah, they're garbage. The hooks suck. They bend really easily. They're super, super thin. And I mean, they're just, I can bend them, probably bend them here, just sitting here. So yeah, you might want to change out the hooks. I mean, they're really, really weak. Just not really that good. Look, there's a scale right there. Huh. So yeah, the hooks are garbage. I mean, just replace the hooks, no big deal. If you got like a terminal tackle, some old treble hooks, terminal tackle, treble hooks, then yeah, that will do just fine. But just don't keep the hooks on it. I just did it for this review. Bill and lip, like I said, nothing really to write home about. As far as I can tell, this terminal tackle at the front, let's get the camera to focus. Got a cut on my finger there too. But that stuff right there seems to be pretty solid, and the bill is alright. It's got kind of a little cup there too, that's kind of neat. But yeah, it's alright. It's the same as any other that you'll find. Materials, like I said, it's that hard plastic. Lord knows what type of plastic it is. And it kind of gets that silvery color. It's, I don't know, just something about it. Depth is, like I said, I use this just like a topwater lure, just like I'd use this size 4 or anything else like that. And then occasionally I will use like a regular crankbait like that one, the DT6. But as far as depth's concerned, I think it runs around 4 to 5 feet if you're really cranking on it. You know, you probably get 3 feet out of it just regular. I don't even think it said the depth on it. Just came in like just a box in the Walmart, and, you know, just buy it and go line, I call it. Weight is pretty decent. Just about the same as this bait here. Might be just a wee bit lighter. It doesn't cast very far, especially when you're in wind. But when I'm using topwater baits, it's usually pretty calm out, so that's not really that big of a deal. But it is pretty light. If you're thinking about throwing this, then just keep that in mind. Overall length and whatnot, I'll give you a little size comparison. So that's a DT6. So yeah, pretty much the same size, really. Not much of a difference. What else can I show you guys? We'll bring in, this is kind of a ridiculous comparison considering the price, but here's the live target. That's a color pattern. That's the live target pumpkin seed in the matte color, but you can see the size right there. So yeah, that gives you a little bit of a size comparison. Once again, replace these hooks. I mean, they're just garbage. Quality's pretty good as far as the body, the eyes, the color pattern, that stuff. But as far as the hooks are concerned, that is the one big hit that I can give on it, is that the hooks are junk. Really, they're garbage. But you have to make exceptions somewhere, because once again, $2 to $3. Can't go wrong with this price at all. I'm really impressed with the price, and for what it is, you wouldn't think it would catch fish. Getting back to the top of my talking points and fish first impressions. You look at it and you're like, no, that doesn't catch fish. But let me assure you, these little baits that are sitting on your Walmart counter or in the grab and go bin or whatever, they actually work pretty well. For competitive options, you already seen it. There it is there, sliding it in. That's a DT6. Maybe even this bandit lure here. Don't know what that's called. This one isn't really a good comparison just because of the price. So that one maybe. Bandit makes some good lures at decent prices. Maybe this one. This is a lipless bait. This is the Berkeley Frenzy, the 32, FR32. And that one's cheap too, but this one doesn't really work that well. It's way too heavy. And really, other than that, I've got no other baits that really compare to this. For the price and the amount of fish that this catches, nothing I can really think of comes close to it. Like I said, Bandit maybe might make something close to it, but I don't know. There's something about this bait that you find at Walmart that's like $2 or $3 really works. So stay tuned, guys. I'm planning on buying a few more of these lures. They're good lures. Stay tuned for more videos. I love fishing them. They're fun to fish, seeing these big bass explode on them. And they're economy lure for me, and I really enjoy them. So stay tuned here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and stay tuned for more videos about fishing.